This segment is brought to you by Express Employment, your locally owned and operated staffing company, respecting people, impacting business.
You're watching Durango News. I'm Ashley Dixon. Thanks for watching. The numbers are staggering. As baby boomers grow older, more and more working adults are called upon to care for an aging parent or loved one. It's estimated that nearly 43 million adults are caring for an ill or aging family member, and 15 million are caring for someone with Alzheimer's or dementia. Caregiving costs businesses $25 billion in lost production, and the average caregiver misses 7 days of work and thousands of dollars in lost wages. Employers and employees can learn more about coping with the impacts of caregiving at the 5th Annual Caregivers Conference scheduled for Thursday, June 4th at the La Plata County Fairgrounds. It's free and open to the public, and it's designed for seniors, their families, providers, and caregivers. Aaron Youngblood, one of the conference organizers and director at Evening Porch Assisted Living in Bayfield, says that employers and workers can reduce the impact of caregiving on the business and their jobs by becoming more familiar with the resources available to them. In addition, workers with aging parents should start talking to their loved ones about their care before they need it.
Education, staff can be talking to their loved ones, to their parents, because it is coming. And most people are not discussing these topics. They can be really hard topics. You know, who's going to pay for the caregiving? Who's going to pay for the assisted living or independent care? So start having those conversations for preventative measures so that you can be prepared when the time does come.
Youngblood recommends that employers become familiar with the needs of caregivers and the resources available to them in the community. Employers can also help their employees by looking for signs of caregiver burnout, like depression or sudden outbursts of anger. And employers can encourage employees to take care of themselves while they're caring for others.
Again, knowing your resources, taking time to yourself, exercise, take walks, whatever you need to be doing. Delegate when you can. There's programs out there where you can have someone else take care of the financial piece, so you're not doing all the administrative work for your loved one. Being kind to yourself, recognizing when you need a break, and that's okay. I think people often feel guilty when they do take that break, and it's necessary and needed.
The Caregivers Conference will offer a resource fair and a number of workshops. Topics include when to step in to help a loved one, understanding community resources, planning for caregiver financials, and caregiver wellness, among other topics. The seminar is free, but pre-registration is encouraged. Log on to planetreg.com/2015 Caregiver Conference.
This segment is brought to you by Express Employment, your locally owned and operated staffing company, respecting people, impacting business.